Hi, first grade friends. It's Mrs. Hannah, and I'm ready for phonics today. What about you? Well, today we are going to be learning about adding the letter S to the end of a word. Now, when we add an S to the end of the word, most of the time it means that we have more than one. So more than one item, more than one person, more than one thing. And so today I'm going to say some words and I want you to listen especially hard to the ending of the word. So listen for the ending sound. Okay, so I'm going to say two words and you're going to listen for the ending of both words. So for example, if I say the word cat and cats, at the end of the first word cat, I hear t. At the end of the word cats, I hear s. Did you notice the S at the end of the word cats? That means more than one cat. So listen for these words, and I want you to say the ending sound. Hat, hats. What's the ending sound for hat? T. Very good. What about hats? T. Very good. The word hats has an S at the end. Try this one. Web, webs. What's the ending sound for web? B. Very good. What about webs? Z. You hear the Z sound, don't you? Is that the letter S or the letter Z? Do you remember that I told you that when you put an S at the end of some words, it sounds like a Z, like zebra, but it's really an S. Listen for this one. Car, cars. What do you hear at the end of car? Very good. What about cars? Z. It's that S that makes the Z sound. We're going to practice these sounds today, okay? So if you'll look up here, we're going to start with the sound for S as in seahorse, okay? So seahorse begins with the S sound. The letter S is also an ending sound. So if we add an S to the end of words, what happens? Let's figure it out. Here's the first word, cat, like I just did the word cat. If I add an S to the end of the word cat, it becomes cats, which means more than one cat. And I also hear the S, not the Z sound. Okay, so adding an S to this one makes the S sound. Check out the next one. Now we're going to look at what the S does to some words. When you add it to some words, it doesn't sound like a S, it sounds like a Z. So this is the sound for S as in zebra, and that's when you have a letter and then you're adding that S. So we had the word pan, and if we look at the pan, that means one pan. But if we add an S to the end of the word pan, it becomes pans. So the word pan names one pan, and now we added an S, and it means more than one pan. Okay, so I'm changing the meaning, and if you'll notice, this time the S sounds like a Z, pans. So we're going to practice blending some words together. So we're going to blend, the first word is fins. Fins. So listen as I blend this together, okay? So I'm blending the first sound and the next sound. I know this is a short I sound because there's only one vowel and it's followed by a consonant, and that's sounding, that makes that short vowel sound. Okay, so F-ins. And if I'm blending these together, it's going to sound like this. Fi. Try the next one. Ooh. Fin. And then the next. Fins. Read that with me. Fins. Mrs. Hannah's being silly today. Okay, try another one. Let's try it again. The next word is bats. B-at-s. Bats. So we're going to blend those first two sounds together, and remember that if that vowel is followed by a consonant, that usually means that the vowel is going to be short. So it's going to sound like ba, bat, bats, bats. Okay, try this one. Fans. F-an-z. Fa, fan, fans. Okay, so we're going to blend these words together. We're going to read these words, and we're going to start with the first two words right here. So we're going to read this one. Rib, ribs. Which word names more than one rib? It's the word ribs. It has the S at the end. Okay? Try this one. Pin, pins. Which word names more than one pin? Pins. It has an S at the end. Okay? Let's read the second line. Cans, can. Which word means more? Cans. It has an S at the end of the word. More than one. Try this one. Pits, pit. Which one names more? Pits. It has an S at the end. Now let's read this whole line all together. Tins, tin. Pad, pads. Which words name more than one? Did you say tins and pads? How did you know? Because there's an S at the end. Very good. We're going to continue noticing words that have S's at the end. That means more than one. Now sometimes there's an S at the end of the word that doesn't mean more than one. But we'll get to that later. Thank you, friends. Bye.